Hello there. Bloxburg updated today, and yes, it is a Wednesday. I would have never expected this. When I saw this, I was shocked, because we know Bloxburg is going free this Saturday, and so I think most of us thought that the update would also be this Saturday, but I knew there was also a chance that it could be this Thursday, but no, it's today, Wednesday, June 12th. Never would have expected that. But as you can see right off the bat, when you join the game now, we get this little pop-up that's titled Community Guidelines. It says, be a friendly burger. It's interesting how it says burger, not like Bloxburger or something, or just burgers. But then it says, I will respect people from all backgrounds, identities, and orientations. I will work together to build an enthusiastic, safe, and welcoming community. I won't cause harm or discomfort to other players. And then the other side it says, be a responsible burger. I will use in-game tools responsibly, avoid exploits and inappropriate content. I will not share or request personal information, spread false information, or submit false reports. I will not use third-party tools, including autoclickers, macros, and bots to gain an unfair advantage. And I will not engage in or promote illegal trade, scams, or off-platform transactions. By pressing I understand, I accept to follow Mayor Tom's guidelines and be a responsible, helpful, and kind Bloxburger. So I'm curious if this is something that always pops up now. I'll have to try rejoining later and see. But I'm gonna go ahead and click I understand. And then as you can see, there's clearly no update log here, but it is 0.12.7a as you can see. So for some reason, they just didn't include an update log with this one. Okay, so I just loaded in a plot and it says, to our early Bloxburgers, we are leaving paid early access. Thank you so much for playing and sharing your creativity with us and the world throughout your buildings, roleplays, events, and more. You never stop amazing us, and we hope to continue seeing you around for many years to come as we open this next chapter. For your early support, you've received Comfort Master S500, Early Access Trophy, and Early Bloxburger title. We could not have done this without your support, and we are very excited about our many future plans to keep improving the game. Signed, the Welcome to Bloxburg team. And there it is, the Comfort Master S500, the Early Access Trophy, and then we also get a new name tag. So you know what, I'm wondering actually if this isn't a full update, and we still have a full update coming Saturday, but I wonder if this is just a little mini update to add the free-to-play rewards. So first off, let me go ahead and change my name tag to Early Bloxburger and see what that looks like. Ooh, and then we have a new play tutorial button, so they did add a tutorial. I was wondering if they would because they're going free-to-play, right, for all the new players. So it looks like we also have a tutorial we'll have to check out later. But let me see if I go ahead and say something in the chat. There we go, it says Early Bloxburger tag in this blue color here, but I want to see what it looks like above somebody's head. Okay, so Alex here just equipped the Early Bloxburger tag, and so if we look closely, we have that Early Bloxburger in blue, and then we also have this symbol with Tom waving. That's very cool. So now let's hop in build mode and see what there is. First off, a new, ooh, okay, wow, okay, so we have a Movers C400 Express truck, a commercial box truck for when you need to move your belongings from point A to point B, but a wheelbarrow isn't big enough, and a cargo ship is a bit too much. Oh wow, look at this, a moving truck, that's cool. And then we have the Comfort Master S500. To show appreciation for our devoted players, we have now created the ultimate comfort car. Cruise around the city of Bloxburg literally from the comfort of your own couch. Okay, so you can buy it with Blockbucks, but I'm pretty sure we get one for free. Yeah, right here. So you should, when you join the game, have this in your inventory for free. Same with the trophy right here, the Early Access Trophy. And the description of this is, this trophy is awarded to you for playing Welcome to Bloxburg while the game is in paid early access. To our early Bloxburgers, thank you so very much. We could not have done this without you. Okay, well that's it for the new items. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a very small little update, which means we're going to have a big summer update, I'm assuming come Saturday, because it doesn't make sense for it to come tomorrow, because this update just happened today. So summer update is still coming, guys, hopefully this Saturday. Okay, first up, let's check out this trophy. So we have the Bloxburg town sign that's kind of like curved or like arched, which is really cool, with this like beta written on top of it. And then you have this little plaque at the bottom with your name, and then this like kind of grassy hill with a rock and a tree, and then a road with the Rote 500, I believe this car is called, the 18,000 like cheapest car you can get. And then we have a mini Tom that's waving outside the window. I really like the design of this trophy. I think this is really cool. I hope we get more fun trophies like this. And then we have the couch car, which if I go ahead and press use, we have headlights and lights on the back, and then we also have like the steering wheel, and then we literally can just drive the couch around. That is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it won't blend in the best because obviously it doesn't look like a normal couch. Like, it would have been really cool if the steering wheel somehow like folded out of the chair, like it could blend in a little bit more so we could actually have a couch that looks like a normal couch and then turns into a car. But I also don't really know how that would work to have it fold out, so this is good. But I'm sure I could still color it. Like, if I went in build mode, I still could try to use this as a couch and color it. Yeah, you can color most of it. You can't color the black of the steering wheel, but very cool. You can also, of course, color the trophy. But now let's look at the last item, which this is really cool, the moving truck. Like, this is awesome to have like a big vehicle like this. It's the biggest vehicle we have, the thing that's like least far away from a car. And I wonder, can we like open the back? Let me see if I move the car a little bit. No, you can't open the back. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I feel like there's got to be a way because we like even have boxes in the inside here if we use free cam. So like, why would there be boxes if you could never open the truck? And it's not even like, well, we wanted boxes so that if people look inside, I feel like this just would have been solid and we wouldn't have like a gap here. It's like, I feel like it's gotta open, right? But it's not opening. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Oh wait, no, never mind. If you go up to it and press E, as long as it's moving, it can't be like on its spawn pad, but I can now press open tailgate. You have to do it from the front though. So let's see, if I press open tailgate, it doesn't play an animation, it just auto opens, but still, you can totally open the back and like pretend you're moving. Another thing that would have been cool, would have been a fun touch if you could like click the box and then press take instead of having to like go in your backpack and try to find the box. Like, it would have been cool if you could just take it. But I mean, this is still really cool. Just have it in your backpack, and then when you go up to it, equip it, and you could totally roleplay like you're moving. That is so cool. And I love this vehicle so much. This is so cool. I'm gonna be using this all the time. Like, why would I drive a normal car when you could drive this? It is a little expensive. It is $140,000. But I mean, for what you're getting, it's so worth it. Now, the real test we've got to try is, can this truck fit through a garage door? So I'll just get this small one here. So let me open the door and let me try and see if this truck can fit. Because if you can park this in your garage, I'm definitely using this truck everywhere. If you can't, it's gonna be a little bit harder because the truck would have to be parked outside. I don't necessarily want it parked outside my house permanently, but let's see. It does not fit. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't want the car to be any smaller. You could make it fit though. Here, and let me just go ahead and do it so you can see what I mean. If I go ahead and place down a frame, like I'll take this garage door frame and then just scale it up all the way to the top, and then just go to curtains, and I would probably just go with the privacy blinds because it looks like the garage door. And then there we go. It literally pretty much looks like a garage door. Obviously, there are some differences, but when you close it, it looks close enough to a garage door. Actually, in fact, when it's closed, it looks just like a garage door. It's when it's opened that's a little bit different. But now, because we raised the height, this should be able to fit through. Oh yes, look at that. That's awesome. So you can totally have this parked inside of your garage. I love that. This is great. This gotta be my favorite vehicle. That's so cool. Alrighty, last thing to do, we've got to play through this tutorial. So I press the play tutorial in the menu. If you go to options, you can find it there. But then it says, welcome to Bloxburg. Welcome to your new life in Bloxburg. In this tutorial, you'll move into your new home, unpack, and learn the basics of the game. Get ready to build, create, and explore your dreams. Let's get started. Okay, so then we have this look up thing. So it's making sure that you know how to use a mouse, I suppose. Then look down, look left, look right. Okay, I suppose that's not bad if you don't know how to use a mouse, but I feel like it could be a bit much maybe for people who know how to use a mouse. But I know there's definitely people who don't, so I suppose this is good. Or move forward, backwards, left, right, jump, and then we have to talk to Tom. Welcome to your new home. That ride sure was a bit bumpy, huh? Thanks, Tom. Yeah, that ride was a bit rough, but I'm excited to be here. Now, before we tackle the heavy lifting, you'll need these keys to your new home, okay? So now I talk to Tom. I will say this is kind of cool. I mean, it blocks you out, so you can't even leave your plot until you're done with this. Which, I mean, of course makes sense, because it's not your home, right? It's just a tutorial. And if we go ahead and open the front door, then we have to turn on the light switch and explore your home. Just gotta walk around. Oh, we don't have a bed, which is interesting. I don't know why there's no bed in here. Or TV, or table. Maybe those will pop up. Oh, okay. Take the cardboard box. Oh, this is why we have the moving truck. That is so cool, actually. Because it was like your moving truck to move here. So then take the cardboard box, place the box inside of the house. So just place it down. And then I have to replace the remaining 3 boxes inside. There we go. Now that that's all done, I should get used to my new surroundings and get back to Tom when I'm ready to continue. Okay, well, I don't need to explore anything. I'm gonna go back to Tom. Hey, I've got all the boxes inside. Got any friendly advice on where to kick things off? Awesome job. Take a breather and freshen up first. Then focus on essentials, like setting up your bed and maybe the TV. Okay, so this is actually really cool. Oh, open the player menu. Okay. Oh, it's showing you your moods. That trip really took it out of me. I feel smelly, tired, and hungry. I need to take better care of myself before I faint. Okay, so go to the bathroom. But I was gonna say, this is really cool for a tutorial. It's not like straight up saying what everything does, but it's like actually getting used to it so you don't like easily forget like most tutorials, like what all the buttons do and everything, but actually make sure you know how to use everything, and it's just kind of fun and interactive, like you're actually unpacking your house. That's actually pretty cool. So now we're boosting our hygiene. Okay, nothing beats having a shower and then jumping right into bed. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to... Okay, so we have to go to the bedroom. Right, Tom had said to unpack the essentials, like the bed and TV, and then I can get a good night's rest. Excited to get that done and finally relax. So I'm assuming, yep, we have to take a cardboard box. Oh, we have to open it. Item unpack television. So we have to open all the boxes. There's our fridge, and then there's our bed. Now that some of my things are unpacked, let's set up the bed. Okay, so open the home menu. Oh, that's awesome. It's gonna teach you to go in build mode. Hide the roof. Open decorate. Okay, this is really good. This is a tutorial. I think it would have been helpful in the beginning so that we're not like just wandering through the game build mode and trying to figure out what everything does. But then we have this like X mark the spot with this arrow. Going to place it there and then exit build mode. And then we have to go to the bedroom and sleep in the bed and then continue sleeping until you have 100% energy. Okay? Stretches and yawns. Now let's kick back in front of the TV for a bit before diving back into the unpacking. So go to the living room. Oh, I didn't get a chance to set up the TV earlier. Let's quickly fix that and then unwind before tackling some more of the heavy lifting. So gotta go back in build mode, hide the roofs again, open the decorate menu, go to electronics, grab the TV, and then place it down. I do really like this, and the style of the tutorial I think is really nice as well. It definitely feels pretty Bloxburg, I'd say, so I like it. And then we have to go to our TV, turn on the TV, and then sit on the couch, and then watch the TV, and then now that our fun is at 100%, turn off the TV, and then jump to leave the couch. Stomach grumble. Oh, I'm so hungry. Let's see if there's any food in the kitchen. And then we're gonna forget the fridge. No fridge? Where's all the food hiding? I should check with Tom about getting a fridge ASAP. Okay, so talk to Tom. Hey Tom, any idea where I can snag a fridge? Surprisingly, this place doesn't have one. Really? That's odd. Let me check around and see if I can find one for you. That'd be great. Thanks a bunch, Tom. Wait, I literally thought we unpacked an icebox fridge from the third box, right? Didn't we do that? Hold off on the thanks. You'll still need to cover the cost. Chat with Alan the fisherman. He might have some work for you to do to earn a bit of pocket change. Yeah, so I really thought we unpacked the fridge, but I suppose this is good because this is going to introduce you to a job and have you work. It just introduced me to the work button, and the fact that you can teleport to a job is going to introduce me to Alan the fisherman and the fishing job, as well as the whole beach. So I think this is good, but I am a little bit confused why we had 3 boxes and why we unpacked the icebox fridge, but now we're going to have to buy one. I feel like that could be a little bit confusing because people are going to see that. I'm sure not everybody, but definitely some people. So we teleported in the job, and now we have to talk to Alan the fisherman. Tom said you might drop by. Wait, Alan has a pirate accent? Like he talks like a pirate? Really? I don't know why. I've never known that. I never expected that. Even all the times we've talked to him. Interesting. That must have totally blew over my head. I'm just now finding that out. I'm Alan, a bit of a legend around these parts when it comes to fishing. Caught some real monsters in me time. Nice to meet you, Alan. Tom mentioned I can make some money working with you. Are these young'uns today always chasing the gold? Excuse me, Alan the pirate. I'm pretty sure that's all pirates spent their entire lives doing, was literally chasing gold. So grab your rod and I'll pay ye for whatever ye haulin'. Okay, so now we gotta go to the beach, catch fish. And I do like also that we're boxed in just because I've played plenty of games and done their tutorials, and as I'm doing the tutorial, I'll accidentally wander off or go in a wrong direction and I'm just completely lost. So I think it's good that they won't let you explore yet. Okay, so we gotta catch 5 fish. Okay, there we go. Then we have to end our shift. There's our paycheck, open the home menu, and then go to house. Hi Tom, I earned some cash working with Alan. Did you manage to locate a fridge for me? Absolutely. It's not a top of the line model, but it'll keep your food fresh. Okay, so now we gotta go back into build mode, hide the roofs again, open decorate menu, and then the appliances, and grab the icebox fridge and place that in the kitchen. So just kind of cool, like how we're kind of assembling the starter house. Like I know we only placed 3 furniture items down, but still, it's pretty cool. So now we gotta go to the kitchen, take a quick meal from the fridge. Okay, string cheese. Interesting how that's the only one it lets you take. But then eat the food, and then continue eating the food until 100% full. And then talk to Tom. Hey Tom, you were spot on about the fridge. It's seen better days, but at least my drinks are chilled. Fantastic. With that sorted, you're pretty much all set up. How about kicking back and relaxing a bit? I've been engrossed in this book during my downtime. Give it a read and share your thoughts with me. Okay, so this is the backpack, right? Open the player menu. Oh, it's skills. Okay. I really should invest some time into improving my skills. They could come in handy someday. That is very true, Elbaphant. Now go to the living room, take a book from the bookshelf, and then use the book to start reading. And then stop reading the book. Well, that sure was some read. I may have to reconsider taking any more book recommendations from Tom anytime soon. That is funny. Now that's all done, I should get used to my new surroundings and get back to Tom when I'm ready to continue. I really do like the style of this tutorial and how it's like a little bit more immersive. It's kind of like a little role play, and it's really funny. Like we got some of that Bloxburg humor in here, which I really like. Oh, and this pops up again if you're taking a long time, but real quick, I noticed something. I think we have a revamped flower. Like the original flower, that is a very much a new model right there. Hey Tom, I wrapped up that book you suggested, and it's quite something. Where did it go? Where did it go? The pop-up just disappeared. Am I bugged? This arrow is telling me to talk to Tom, but it's not letting me talk to him. I think I just broke the tutorial. Well, I suppose this would be a great time to see what happens when you leave and rejoin. Okay, so it does not pop up every time you join the game. Just tested that. I'm pretty sure it's just the first time you join the game it'll pop up. Makes sense, right? So you know what the community guidelines are, but it doesn't annoy you every single time. Another really interesting thing, the work in progress does not come up anymore. That's gone. So they no longer have the work in progress pop up, which I was wondering if that was going to be the case when they went free. Like obviously they still are a work in progress, but I was curious like if they would remove it, and obviously they did. Okay, am I seriously going to have to redo the tutorial? Oh my goodness. Okay, well here I go again. Okay, so now I'm back to a new section. I think I bugged it again. I'll show you what I mean next time I talk to Tom, but right now we have to delete something. Okay, the cardboard box boxes, makes sense. And then now that all the empty boxes are cleared, let's kick off with some construction work. Open the build menu, select walls, construct a wall along the highlighted line. Okay, we have to do that 3 times, like to make another room. And then open the build menu, go to floor, and construct a floor. Then we have to build a roof. Okay, then now we have to paint the floor. Oh, and we have to choose a new material. Okay, I'm just randomly clicking colors. Okay, interesting. Seems to be a little buggy, a little weird. I had colored all 4 walls and even had to color one twice in order for it to say that I colored 3 walls. So it's just having me paint everything. Okay, and it's showing me that there's different color slots. And then we have to place a door. Oh, I think we're supposed to be making a garage, maybe. Okay, so I think maybe it's not bugged anymore. He was delayed a line. I don't remember exactly what happened, but anyways, it looks like it might be back on track. Yeah, okay, so never mind. We're not bugged anymore. Well, it seems like you're fully settled in now. If you need anything, just swing by the town hall and I'll be more than happy to help. Lastly, welcome to Bloxburg. Okay, I think, is that it for the tutorial? Yep, looks like it. But yeah, that was a cool tutorial. Of course, it was slightly buggy. I did have to do it twice, but they just released a tutorial, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, I definitely like that tutorial compared to most games tutorials. Also, I was going to drive this to town hall to see if like Tom was there or something, because he said if you need anything, swing by town hall. And if you're telling that to new players, I feel like there's got to be some help at town hall, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But that couch is way too slow. I'm going to take this truck, and town hall is the same. Okay, I just wanted to check because like I said, they said to like new players in the tutorial to swing by town hall if you needed anything, and I feel like that could be a little like deceiving. Also, that box around the beach is still there from the tutorial, so like I said, a little buggy, but I'm sure they'll fix it pretty soon. And I wonder if maybe that's why they even released the update today, is so that they could get some of the bugs out of the way for when it goes free on Saturday. So yeah, I can't even enter the beach right now because of that. Okay, so apparently I am missing stuff. I don't know how I'm missing it, because I literally went in build mode and decorate and build new and there was nothing there. So it must not be in the new section, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's not. Okay, but if you go to garden, there's new plants. Or not new plants. Oh, that's what it is, because it's not new. They've revamped a bunch of the plants. So I was right about the flower. So first we have 4 variations of mushroom, a super tiny one. And then these ones are the same, I think, they just get bigger. Oh, and they're like slightly different positions. So they're slightly different, which is nice. And then we have that classic like 3 mushrooms together that we've had in the game. Okay, and then we have the revamped wildflower, revamped cactuses, and we have multiple variations now. So we have a small cactus, a medium cactus, and a large. Okay, so we had these 3 cactuses before. They're just all revamped and all in like one section, which is nice to have all the cactuses together. And then a revamped blossom cactus. So obviously they're moving away from the older kind of more Robloxy style plants, I guess I would say that they had. And then we have this plant that for some reason is called Early Access Trophy. That's kind of funny. I think they forgot to name that, but that is a really nice plant. I really like that. I definitely see myself using that quite a bit. And then we have a luxurious plant, also another really nice plant, and then a large floor pot, a luxurious pot. Okay, so it's like the pots that we already had in game, you know, for like the indoor plants, but it looks like we have the pots separate so we can plant our own plant inside those pots. Like here in decorations, plants. Oh, first of all, the cactus plant is redone. Even the pot, it looks like. Okay, so you have a brand new cactus plant. But then here's what I meant. Oh, the luxurious plant. I was gonna say, yeah, so it's like the one we had, but they changed it. Okay, well, I think that's everything. So there's one more thing that kind of came along with this update, I guess you could say. If we head over to the official Welcome to Bloxburg YouTube channel, and then press on community, and scroll down, as you can see right here, 3 hours ago, Welcome to Bloxburg said, we're on Discord now. Come join our official community server and count down with us until we go free to play on the 15th of June. So then there's this little image here, but then you can click on this link. It'll take us to the official Discord server. So there's lots to do here. There's a couple different chats where you can talk with people in the community. It looks like, I think there's even a place to like upload pictures of your builds, although at the moment it seems to only be content creators. We can definitely look around. I'm sure there's plenty of things to do. Also, just a fun thing I just realized is you can totally rescale these mushrooms to be massive. That is actually really funny. So they can be like itty bitty mushrooms like this, like super tiny, or you can literally have massive mushrooms. And there's actually one more thing. I totally missed this, but I saw this in a short that Ashley made about the new update. And she said that some of the drinks you can get in the supermarket have been revamped. And sure enough, here we go. So we have a water bottle, and then also the Bloxiade and Bloxicola. So first off, we'll start with the water. It's Peak Hydration Spring Water from Peak Mountain. 100% natural spring water from Lake Peak at Peak Mountains. And then it has a blurred out nutrition label that I have no idea what that says. And then here we have the Bloxade. Flavor is raspberry and pickle. I love Bloxburg's odd flavor combinations. Like the banana pineapple pizza bites that we got in November. And now the raspberry and pickle juice that we have. But it's Re plus Fuel. refuel. Replenish, recharge, refuel. Oh, we can actually see what's on this nutrition label. Calorie 0, energy plus, refreshing plus, vitamins a lot. Taste? It's just a bunch of lines. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I don't know if we're supposed to like fill in the blanks with 2 words or I don't know. I'm not really sure. But that's funny. I like that. And I mean, the style is definitely nicer. Like I said before with the plants, it looks like they're trying to move away from like the old classic Roblox items and go to Bloxburg's newer kind of coffee stain style. And I don't mind it. I think it's fine. Of course, I think we all love the classic drinks, but it's just drinks. I don't know that I really care. It would have been nice though if they had kept the names the same. I'm just realizing the names changed too. Like they're not even called Bloxade or Bloxy Cola anymore. It's now the Refuel and Cube Cola. So I guess it is a little bit bummer to like see the Bloxy Cola that everybody loves kind of disappear from Bloxburg. But it is what it is. It's not a big deal in my opinion. But the Cube Cola has a classic taste in new package. 333 ounces. Wait. 333 ounces? There's no way they just pack 333 ounces into this tiny can. It's also not fluid ounces, it's just regular ounces. Interesting. But anyways, those are the 3 new revamped drinks. And as you can see, if you go in the grocery store, the waters have been replaced, the Bloxy Colas and the Bloxades have been replaced with their new models and textures. But anyways, that was the mini 0.12.7 Bloxburg update. I'm excited to see if a summer update is in store. I assume it is because this one was pretty small, and I would guess it's this Saturday when it becomes free, like when you draw people into having fun summer update, but we'll see. It may come a little bit later, but definitely let me know what your favorite part about this update was. I mean, I really like the trophy. I like the truck. The tutorial thing is really good for new players, and of course, it's always nice to get some new or revamped plants. So all around, I'd say this is a pretty good update. Small, but pretty good. And as always, if you enjoyed, thumbs up the video, consider subscribing, and have a wonderful rest of your day.